What's up? Just Eric MFG today. I'm solo. Mini MFG. She's out of town. I just saw a matinee showing of Novacaine with Jack Quaid. That's Dennis Quaid's son, by the way. I didn't even know anything about this movie until WWE Elimination Chamber. I was watching that, and on the ring it said Novacaine. I'm like, what's this Novacaine? And then they showed a trailer, and I'm like, all right, this looks like a crossover between Nobody and Crank, and that's kind of like it was. But I will say this is a very entertaining action flick. So Dennis Quaid's son, Jack Quaid, plays Nate. He's an assistant bank manager, and he's like by himself. He's a gamer, nerd, doesn't really have anybody. He's been looking for a girlfriend for a while. And one of the bank tellers asks him out, Sherry. Can't imagine how that goes. But anyway, the very next day, after they had a great date, 3 Santa Clauses come in and rob the bank, kill the bank manager, and they force Nate to open up the safe. They get out with all the money and kidnap Sherry. So the rest of the movie is him trying to track them down and get Sherry back. You know, Sherry is she's the actress that played the girl in Prey, the Predator movie. She was pretty good. She's pretty good in that too. So Novacaine, basically Jack, he can't feel anything, can't feel pain, but his body takes damage. So throughout the whole movie, he's getting the hell beat out of him. He's getting shot, and you know there's blood and everything, but he doesn't know. And when he was getting a bullet out of his arm, it was kind of graphic. I had to look away, but he was pulling it out with pliers, and it was just like nothing. Gets shot with an arrow, all sorts of stuff. His arm breaks. He's getting his fingernails pulled out. I was surprised on how brutal and serious this movie was at times. But there was also some comedy. There was some low humor, I would say. So, but it was very enjoyable. The action was very well done. I was impressed on how well this movie was put together. And like I said, I didn't know anything about it, and you know, it was 110 minutes. I thought maybe it could be just a tad shorter, but action good. There's a lot of gunplay. Very serious. It's definitely rated R for a reason. The rest of the cast goes some good comedy here and there. I thought Dennis Quaid's son, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Jack Quaid. Yeah, Jack Quaid. He plays Nate in the movie. But really good actor. He was also in the movie we just saw with Sophie Thatcher, the one where she's basically like a robot companion. He was good in that too. So yeah, really looking forward to what Jack Quaid does next. I recommend this. Like I said, it's kind of like a crossover between Crank and what's that? Well, I just said it. Crank and Nobody, but he doesn't feel pain, but he takes damage. You know, his nickname in the movie, right in the beginning, one of his old friends, I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend, some kid that used to beat him up in middle school comes up to him, and he starts calling him Novacaine, because that's what his nickname was, Novacaine, because he couldn't feel anything. Anyway, I enjoyed this. It's the best movie I've seen so far this year, but we haven't seen a lot of movies yet. So definitely would recommend this. All around, pretty entertaining action flick. I'm going to go 8. Probably 8.5 out of 10. 8 for sure. Mini MSG, she probably would have liked it. So, but you know, she'll be back. We'll be back until the next movie. I'm out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.